So let me give you a little information about the goldfish here. I got the goldfish over at PetSmart in their feeder goldfish section, and they had adults, okay, and then they had, I'd say, teenagers that are not quite, well, no, I guess that's not true. Teenagers are the ones that are probably like 29 cents, and the juveniles are the ones that are, oh, I don't know, maybe 1 to 2 years old are the juveniles, the young ones. And this is a young one right here. Now, the 29-cent goldfish, I keep wanting to say feeder fish, the 29-cent goldfish, they had probably at least, that's just a guess off the top of my head, but I would say there's probably about 50, 60 fish in each tank. And there are 2 tanks that are probably, if you were to take like the 10 gallon here, split it right down the center. Can you imagine having 50, 60 goldfish in a 5-gallon aquarium? No, that is ridiculous. There were a lot of them in both tanks, and one had a dead eye. Some of them, when they're swimming, they're kind of going like this. And they're swimming kind of onto the left side, or they're swimming to the right side. Saw a couple dead ones in there. So I thought, I'd probably go with the juvenile one, because those would probably take a lot of torture. And he only, I say it's a he, I think it's a he. This fish cost me 14 cents. Doesn't sound like a lot, but he was probably in a 5-gallon tank, about maybe 30, 40 fish in there. Can you imagine all the ammonia that's getting built up in there? And yeah, I know, guys, I know. Probably there are people on here are gonna hate on me, but I understand that the pet stores have filtration, and they have probably one of those big, huge canister filters that's probably for like a 150, 250 gallon aquarium. And they've got those sprayer arms going out to all the other smaller holding tanks with fish, right? So you would think, okay, well, hey, at least everybody's getting their oxygen. No, not really. They had one of those little, I guess it kind of looks like a white porous feeder stone. So you drop it in the tank, and while you're on vacation, the fish will nibble at that to get a food. They had that in the goldfish tanks. And then on the other side, they probably had about a couple hundred of the minnows in just the small tank, like a 5-gallon. Still too much. So, long story short, I just wanted to get one who is kind of a youngster that can grow to the size of the tank here. Can take, a lot of the water changes, but again, the fish tank here has been going for 23 days of cycling, and I put the API Quick Start that has that beneficial bacteria in it to where you can put fish in right away. But yeah, it's about 7 days until the 1 month mark that I've had this up and running. Now I do have some dwarf grass in there. It doesn't seem like he's nibbling on it. I can tell you his fins are not clamped. One of the signs of a stressed out fish is their fins are clamped shut. Nope, they're not clamped. So even if the fish was hungry, the fish could come over here and nibble on some of the grass, which is fine. But the reason why I added these two here is just to give him something that he can go hide in when he's feeling stressed out. So I'm going to leave him go for right now. I'll have to turn the light on later tonight when, for the plants here. So any of you guys have any idea on what you think I should name him, please let me know. And here's the temperature. It's about halfway. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think I should name this one here. And I do have a 20-gallon long all ready to go. So when he does get a little bit bigger, I'll move him into that and everything will be happy. Alright. You guys take care and I will let you know if anything changes. Alright. Waiting to hear those names.